Hello everyone, I welcome you to my channel Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafi Yakub. In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how you can create travel agency postcard design in Adobe Photoshop CC 2017. If this is the first time you're watching my video on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also remember to click like button if you are enjoying the video. So let's get the tutorial started. Friends, here we have Adobe Photoshop CC 2017, and this is the new document interface in Adobe Photoshop. So all you have to do is to make a page size of 2100 by 15 pixels. Then make sure your resolution is 300. Then select color CMYK. Once you are done, then you click on create. So next, I will go back. I will come down below here and make a new layer. Then go to my toolbar and select my rectangle. So the next thing I'm doing here is to come to the rectangle property at the menu bar. Then you can fill it with whatever color of your choice. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to draw my rectangle. Then come to rectangle layer, double click on the layer thumbnail. The color picker is going to pop up. So at this point, this is where I'm going to change the color code for the design. So I'm going to type this color code here, 171135. Then you click on OK. Next, come down below here and make a new layer. Then I'm going to go back to my tools bar and select my pen tools. Then with your pen tools, you need to know how you can use pen tool properly. So I'm going to make a path. I'm going to go to my menu bar. I'm going to click on edit. Then I'm going to select my free transform. I'm going to expand it. I'm going to click on this check mark icon to accept it. I'm going to come down to the layer, right click on it, and select blending option. Next, I'm going to come to the layer start panel, double click on the gradient overlay. Then from the gradient color picker, I'm going to change my gradients. So I'm going to use this as my gradient. Then you click on OK. Click on OK. Then I'll go back to my menu bar, click on File, Place Embedded. Then I'll use this picture and click on Place. I will click on this check mark icon to accept it. Then I'll come to the shape layer here, right click on it and select duplicate layer. Then I'm going to click on OK. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to take the layer, overlay the image. Then I will come back to the stock picture layer, right click on it, then select create clipping mask. I'll go back to the duplicate layer here. The opacity, I will turn it to 80%. Then I'll go back to the stock image layer. I'll go back to my edit and select my free transform. And I will resize the image. I'll press enter on my keyboard. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to go back to the image layer. Then I'll go to my toolbar and select my rectangular marquee tool. And I'll drag over the image. And I press Ctrl J on my keyboard. And I'll go back to my move tool. And I'll go to my select. Then select all. Then I will align to the left edge. Now I'll go back to my select and click on the select. Next, we'll go back to my edit, select my free transform, and I will expand the stock picture. And I'll click on this icon to accept it. And I'll go back to the duplicate layer, right click on it, select create clipping mask. So the next thing I'm going to do is to go back to my file, click on place embedded. Now I'll look for So I'm going to use this image here. I'll click on place. Then I'll go back to my toolbar and select my Magic Wonder tool. I will apply it on the image and press the Delete key on my keyboard. Then I'll position my picture to this point here. Then I'll press Ctrl D on my keyboard. And I'll go back to my background layer. Then I'll come down below here and make a new layer. And I'll press X on my keyboard to switch the color, to shift to the foreground color. And I will select my rectangle. And I will make a rectangle shape. I'll make a new layer again. And select my text tool. Then I'll type. And I'll press Ctrl A on my keyboard. I will go to my font style and change the font style. So I'll use Roboto for this text. Then we align to left side text. Now change the color to white. Then I will increase the size to 9. And I'll select the down below part of the text and increase the size to 10. We'll tap 11. And I'll click on my pick tools to accept it. And I'll position the text here. That is the company name. So the next step to take is to type another text. So all you have to do is to make use of your text tools again. Then type. Then I'll press Ctrl A to highlight. Then I'll press Ctrl V to paste. And I'll type "We are perfect business creative agency." Now press Ctrl A on my keyboard to select everything. Then I'll go to my toolbar. I'll go to my menu bar and select my new font style. I'm going to use Railway. Then I'll increase the font size to 27. Then I will select this